Julie Anne Etchingham is an English television newsreader and journalist with ITV News. A graduate of Newnham College, Cambridge, Etchingham joined the BBC as a trainee after completing her studies, and went on to present the children's news programme Newsround in 1994. She joined Sky News in 2002, and also presented editions of 5 News when Sky won the contract to produce news programming for Channel 5 in 2005. Etchngham was recruited by ITV in 2007 when the broadcaster decided to relaunch its 10:00 p.m. weekday news bulletin. She has been a co-presenter of ITV News at 10 since 2008, and the presenter of the current affairs programme Tonight since 2010, having replaced Sir Trevor McDonald. Life and career. Etchingham was born and raised in Leicester, Leicestershire, where both her parents were teachers. She was raised as a Roman Catholic, and educated at the city's English Martyrs Catholic School. After school she attended Newnham College at the University of Cambridge where she gained a BA degree in English. She was the first girl from her school to attend Cambridge, and while reading English there was taught by Germaine Greer. She also co-presented BBC Radio Cambridgeshire's student programme On the Edge, produced by Ian Peacock. She got her first job in journalism with BBC Radio Leicester while still at school, and joined the BBC graduate programme from university. Working at BBC Midlands, Etchingham became a presenter on Midlands Today, but soon moved on to present national programmes after moving to London. Her credits at the BBC include BBC's Breakfast News, Newsround and the corporation's long-running holiday programme. Etchingham joined Sky News in 2002, where she hosted a number of shows for the channel, including Sky News Today. She was also an occasional presenter on 5 News after Sky took over as news provider for 5 in January 2005. On October 29, 2007, during a speech by David Cameron, Etchingham's microphone was left open and an aside was accidentally broadcast during live coverage of the Conservative leader's address. Speaking on the issue of immigration, Mr. Cameron said, "Let me outline the action that a Conservative government would take. As we have seen, some of the increase in population size results from natural change birth rates, death rates. Here our policy should be obvious." At this point, Etchingham was clearly heard to say, "extermination." Sky News said afterwards that her comment was regrettable. Etchingham later described the incident as not my finest hour. "I apologise to Cameron personally." Cameron took the incident in good jest, recorded a parody of the incident for Etchingham's 40th birthday, and had a toy Dalek delivered to her home. On October 31, 2007, ITV confirmed that in January 2008, Etchingham would move to present the relaunched News at 10 with Sir Trevor McDonald. The programme returned on January 14. In June 2009, it was reported in the media that the President of Pakistan, Asif Ali Zardari, had stopped a plane from flying out of Pakistan after he heard Etchingham was running late after an interview between the two. In October 2009, it was announced that Etchingham would present a relaunched Tonight programme from early 2010 with the show airing once a week on Thursday nights. In April 2011, Etchingham co-hosted ITV's coverage of the wedding of Prince William and Kate Middleton with Philip Schofield. It was announced in April 2012 that she and Schofield would present the broadcaster's coverage of the Queen's Diamond Jubilee in June. In March 2013, she travelled to Rome to provide coverage of the election of Pope Francis for ITV News. In March 2015 it was announced that Etchingham would chair a televised leaders' debate for ITV ahead of the 2015 general election, the only leaders' debate featuring Prime Minister David Cameron to be held that year. The debate took place on April 2. Andrew Petty of The Telegraph described Etchingham's presenting style as composure itself, adding that it was a bit robotic but this was no bad thing. "It was refreshing to see a TV interviewer resolutely refusing to hog the limelight." She later co-presented the ITV coverage of the general election with Tom Bradby. In October 2015, News at 10 relaunched and returned to the single newscaster format, with former political editor Tom Bradby becoming the programme's new main presenter. Julie Etchingham continues on the programme as deputy anchor, sharing the role with Raji Amar. Julie also files special reports for the programme. Awards. Etchingham was voted Presenter of the Year at the Royal Television Society Journalism Awards in February 2010. She is the first woman ever to win the award. Personal life. In 1997, Etchingham married the television producer Nick Gardner in Leicester. The couple met whilst both working on the BBC's Newsround programme. They have 2 sons, both of whom were born in Hammersmith and Fulham, London. Etchingham is a Roman Catholic. Charity == Etchingham is an ambassador for the Prince's Trust charity. Filmography. References. External links: Julie Etchingham at itv.com, Julie Etchingham on Twitter, Julie Etchingham at the Internet Movie Database.